Hello and welcome. I'm hoping that this week's meander is back to a more normal size. I don't really know what's going to happen when I begin to write, but things usually work out. Yesterday morning I woke up at Camp Medley, having spent a couple of days there at seniors camp. There were about 15 of us present, and we had a great time. Today, as the sun came up, it emphasized the frost which had fallen during the night, a definite sign that the seasons are changing. There is a beauty about the world as it sits under a layer of frost with the golden rays of first light glistening off it. I'm writing this on Tuesday, which is the feast day of St. Francis. It's also the final day of the season of creation. This year, we've been encouraged to listen to the voice of creation. And yesterday morning, I led the people at Camp Medley in an examen, standing in the early sunshine between the cabins. An examen is a spiritual discipline of being aware of the things around or within us. The traditional examen is essentially a review of the previous 24 hours of our life, bringing to mind what has happened, the good and the bad. In both cases, we thank God for them and what they have taught us. Yesterday, as we stood in the chill morning air, I asked the group to be aware of their surroundings, to think about the earth which sustains us, the water which we drink, the animals which are moving around us, some of them making a noise, and even the insects and microbes beneath our feet, quietly doing their work to keep things going. Then, of course, we remembered the missing, the trees, and the animals, which we might recall from our youth living abundantly in our province, which are now either greatly reduced or have completely vanished. We also recalled the importance of human connection and the responsibility we have for each other, and through that, the whole of creation in which we're set. In doing all of this, we remembered the Creator, who has drawn the whole of the cosmos into being and has given we humans the role of stewards of all that has been made. We can easily forget this, seeing ourselves as those who dominate creation, rather than playing our roles in sustaining it for future generations. I encourage us all to step out one morning and to stand in creation before the day gets going and listen to its voice and the voice of God. It is in this stillness that God can be heard before the cares of the day come to overwhelm us. Thank you for being here. God bless. Hope to see you next time.